interesting load. Hello, it's Friday, heading home. I'm not sure how much room I've got left on the camera, but I'm in Essex. Just loaded a 40-foot box on the back, and I loaded a Caravan into it. Just the one, and it's off to New Zealand. Yeah, and it's not even a new Caravan. it's a few years old. Yeah, amazing. Didn't even think we did things like that. Bailey Clubman SE. I want a lot of room. I want to see how it was done, so I actually helped the boys. There's only two of them, and they could have done with another pair of hands, so I gave them a hand. You'll see the picture if you go onto my Instagram, which you just type in if you just search my YouTube name on Instagram and go back a bit, you'll see the picture. Nice lads in there though, really nice lads. A good laugh.
Take the next right.
I got followed in here by the Vozzers, but I thought they were going to pull me over. He's in a walking dog. It's a police dog handler. I pulled over down here. As he went by, he ran his window down. I waved him while he went fast. I said, I thought you were going to pull me over. I was getting a tug. You know, you got guilty conscience. Always. Okay, here we go. You come on through, so I need to. That's all right, my man. Don't worry about it. Well, that's why my window. I'm going back. Well, I'm sort of going back to where I came, I think.
Take the next right onto Southend Road.
So I've got no weight on the back. I think the container weighs more. Well, it does. The container weighs 4 tons. No, it doesn't. I should look at the tail weight of the container. But the Caravan don't weigh much. Ton and a bit. The lorry coming down. Builders merchants. Sherry and Acock. I don't know. Builders merchants. They don't fuck about. Travis Perkins, slow it down. Get over. Plenty of room in the end. But pays to be cautious. You don't get prizes for smashing your mirrors off.
Fair right.
Well, it's another thing to my list of odd items that I've had in the back of my truck. Salted cow hides going out to China. Body macerators. Lamborghini, Ferrari. Prawn crackers. All sorts of different types of stone and clay and cement. weird and wonderful. Every type of electrical item you can think of, from microwaves to fridge freezers to washing machines to crock pots to toasters, all sorts of different clothing, bags, packaging, tennis ball covering. Yeah, that was a good one. Car parts, ventilator kits, artificial grass, carpet, bedroom furniture. It's going to be a tight old turn up here, I think. Wondering whether I'm going to be able to make it or not. Percolator. So I have to take up both lanes. Oh, plenty of room.
Exit the roundabout. Take the first exit.
That was easy. All plain sailing now. So this takes us back down towards I don't know if I'm in Billericay or I'm going into Billericay or I'm going through Basildon. It's all sort of joined up, I think. Ish. Road. Bit of rain. Well, I'm looking forward to the weekend, spending some time with my gorgeous Kira. Should be quite an expensive weekend. It's her 50th birthday in September. I'm 54, well I will be in July, and yeah, she's 50. year. And as it's her 50th, we're off to look at eternity rings. So I'm going to be a bit poorer on Monday. Or come Saturday afternoon. But you know, I've said before, you know, I've put the hours in and I earn some decent money, and as a result of that, I don't have to worry too much about the cost. You know, I'm not going, oh, I don't know, I'm going to pay for this. It's done. So I can throw a bit of cash at it and not worry too much, which is a lovely position to be in. And I'm very lucky, and I'm very humble about it as well. But you know, I do put the hours in. I mean, last weekend I had 28 hours off, and I was back on it. But because I do these things, I can do these. Let's see where I'm going here. I'll come up here, I guess I did. I'm not even sure which way it's taking me back. I guess onto the A12. Between the curbstones and the bollards, but they really need to make it that narrow. So if I'm going around a few roundabouts and onto the A127. Myself a brew. What is going on? If I see a labour, I'm going to pull over.
Take the first exit. Turn right at the roundabout, taking the third exit.
Go. So there's no...
Take the third exit onto Lorry.
Where? What they said then? One of my favourite places not to go and collect from. because you're there for a minimum of 4 hours. Do I stop or keep going? Ah, keep going. Turn left here. This isn't even really a roundabout. Well, that was a nice little job I had there. Takes me up to the M25 and then it's homeward bound. I'm not sure whether I'm going to go onto the docks or not. Two rules of thought really. If I go onto the docks I don't have to start so early on Monday, but if I go onto the docks I could be in there all afternoon, and that I don't want to do, and still have to start early on Monday. So yeah, I'll see what happens by the time I get to sleep, see what the traffic's like. Not much to see now really, it's just dual carriageway and motorway all the way back. Got a little short video for you. I can't even remember what I did Thursday. No, totally escapes me, got no idea. It was only yesterday. Where did I come from yesterday? I overnighted in Gateway, so I must have I went to Coventry, that was right. I went to Coventry first thing in the morning to a furniture place. Oh, that was right, yeah, I went to a furniture place, that's right. Back of, a little warehouse, and industrial unit in a residential area, like they used to be, you know, nightmarish. Parked cars everywhere. I couldn't turn in because the angle was because there was a parked car opposite the entrance to turn in, and I just couldn't get over enough to my right to be able to swing it round enough to get in because the entrance was tight. So luckily there was a road opposite and it was fairly wide, so I managed to get into that, and then I had to reverse myself about 4 or 5 truck lengths back down this narrow arse lane and then back through a gate which was just enough wide enough to get the truck in. I actually had to fold one of my mirrors in. So we're into that, and then I had a reload at a scrap metal merchant in Leicester, which again was nice and easy. They do make you wear trousers, yeah. Health and safety, I've got to wear trousers and safety glasses. So to wear safety glasses I have to take my glasses off, that I wear all the time, so my vision is impaired. How's that fucking safe? That cracked me up. So it was hard out, and he said, oh no, you can't wear shorts in here. I said, yeah, am I getting out of the truck? No. Oh, that was the other thing. You got to wear a mask when you're in your truck. If you've got your windows down, you've got to put your mask on. But if you've got your windows up, take your mask off. There's no one around me. You know, I'm obeying the 20-metre rule of that there. But no, that's okay, that's what you want, that's what you get. Don't make any sense, but that's what you get. I don't know who thinks these things up sometimes. Then you look around and all the staff in there, not one of them is wearing a mask. Yeah, I'm in my truck with the window down, but I've got to put a mask on. I don't know. So anyway, you go in there, you get weighed, they take the details, you drive round, you get it onto a ramp, they load you up, you drive onto the weigh bridge, they weigh you off, you go round to the front, they take some pretty pictures of the load, the seal and the door shut, and away you go. You know what I mean? There's nothing that you can do. I really don't know why I need to wear long trousers, so I just put my boiler suit on. So I've got a 100% cotton boiler suit. It's quite thick, but it's for fun for the strap. But it doesn't get, you know, it's warm in the winter, but it's cool in the summer. You don't get overly hot in it. It's one of the ones that they use on the, you know, it's flash resistant and has some sort of petrochemical resistance to it. I got it when I did a bit with flow gas. What have we got going on here? Fuck Wittery, that's what we got going on here. Leftish. Oh, it's a bit murky here. What's going on with the weather? I haven't looked at the forecast all weekend, so I've got no idea what's going on. I'm looking forward to getting home. I mean, it's been a good week, to be honest with you. A fairly easy week for me. I haven't had to overstretch myself. Everything's more or less gone to plan, I think. I don't think there's been any no drama llamas. Going on behind me, swapping lanes. There's nothing in her. There's the Bailey Clubman SE. Not the biggest of vans. Moved that into that lane. Oh, this is the A12, isn't it? Oh, we've got a bit of rain, look. Slept alright last night. I woke up, well, I woke up at about 1 with an engine starting near me. And then I woke up about 3 because it decided to hurl it down with rain. Decided to close my sunroof, but my sunroof is underneath me AirPod. You've got a big air sort of dam on the front of the truck, so I wouldn't get wet anyway, but I closed that down, keep the sound down, and the rain is, because it's a consistent sort of noise, it drowns the sound out, and I didn't hear nothing until my alarm went off at 4:45. Onto the docks, and it was, you know, sometimes you go on there and you can be in there for a couple of hours, and like today I was in there for less than probably 10 minutes. It was a question of going through the 2 checkpoints as you go in, or 3 checkpoints. Oh, excuse me, finding out where I was going. Getting onto the slot. Punching my info into the kiosk. Machine started up straight away. Lifted my box off. I was out the door. And I was around the Solent steel doors. I got there about 22, 6, then it opened till 6. So there's about There's probably about a dozen trucks in front of me, 6 either side, 2 lanes as you go in. Go on in. And no, probably 6. There must have been about 6 either. Yeah, about 6 trucks either side. But my lane, for some unknown reason, decided to just go really quickly. So I was in and out of there like a wicket out of trap. So I went back to the yard, parked up, had some breakfast. Because, you know, I'm going to a place, it's a transport yard, and I looked on the map and it looks quite tight. Now if it's full of trucks, I've got no chance of getting in and out of there if I go in there too early. I've got no idea what time they start, and the chances are they would have all cleared out my way, but even so, you know, I don't know if those guys don't start until 9 in the morning, the loaders. So anyway, got in there. All really cool. Had a good chat with them, gave a hand. Don't very often do that, normally let them get on, but that old Caravan. It is about a lot, I reckon. Staying up 9:52 Friday. That's the end of the week for me. The end of the week. Look, bit of tarmac there. Had me off all over the place. Yeah, so I'm going to head towards Fleet now, hopefully get parked in there and decide then whether I need to take a 45 or not. That allows me time to get round the docks if I do decide. You go to the docks, if not, oh, yawning, I'll just get something to eat anyway. I'm starving, and make a drink. Get some more fluid inside me. So, have a good weekend. If you're still listening to this at the end, don't forget to like it or dislike it, one or the other. Leave a little comment. If you're new to watching this and you happen to get this far, oh, thank you. The regulars, thank you. You lads know who you are. And subscribe, yeah. Subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Then you can hear more of my nonsense as I go through life, talking bollocks most of the time, like I am now. So, have a good weekend. Hope the weather's good for you. Speak to you all on Monday, I suspect. Cheers.